Welcome to this tutorial on the EndoCowboy, a revolutionary file retrieval system designed for endodontics. The EndoCowboy is engineered to efficiently retrieve separated files from root canals using a specially designed lasso mechanism. This innovative approach is a complete reimagination of existing lasso techniques, incorporating unique modifications for better control, precision, and efficiency. Let's take a closer look at the EndoCowboy's design. The system features interchangeable lasso tips available in different sizes, allowing the user to choose the perfect wire and cannular size for each case. The quick setup ensures minimal procedural delays, while the patented design introduces a new level of teamwork in endodontic procedures. Here, the assistant is responsible for lasso tension, ensuring that the doctor can focus entirely on the precise placement of the loop around the fractured file. On the back of the device, a special ball-bearing mechanism eliminates in-system friction. This allows the operator to have a true tactile feel of the wire around the file. The assistant can finely regulate the lasso tension, ensuring smooth and controlled retrieval. Now let's examine the core component, the lasso loop. This loop is crafted from a specially developed stainless steel wire, drawn using an advanced process that gives it optimal properties for this specific task. The wire exhibits exceptional tensile resistance, measured at 2,500 megapascals, nearly twice the strength of comparable alternatives. This superior strength allows the EndoCowboy to engage earlier in the retrieval process, even with deeply embedded files, reducing the need for extensive pre-loosening and preserving the tooth's natural structure. Another key feature is the wire's reduced elongation, just 2.5% compared to the typical 6 to 10% of other systems. This significantly minimizes the risk of file slippage, ensuring a firm grip for a successful retrieval. Let's go through the retrieval procedure step by step. First, let's take a look at the case presented in this tutorial. We will be retrieving a separated file from an extracted upper first molar. Specifically, the fractured file is located in the distal root canal. The X-ray clearly shows the file fragment lodged in the canal, making this an ideal scenario to demonstrate the effectiveness of the EndoCowboy system. To begin, a glide path is created towards the separated file using an opener, ideally a file with a small tip and high taper. Next, a platform is prepared using minimal tapered NITI files up to size 70. To speed up this procedure, in straight cases, where the root canal is not curved, and a straight axis to the file can be created, a special exposure burr can be used. Continuous irrigation is essential to maintain a clear field of vision. In this case, we use a sonic tip to activate the irrigant to enhance cleaning. After irrigation, the canal is dried and troughing is used to expose the first 1 to 2 millimeters of the fractured file. This step is critical to ensure precise lasso placement. For this, we can use either sonic or ultrasonic tips or a combination of both, depending on the clinical situation. Sonic instrumentation operates at a higher amplitude and lower frequency, which generates less heat. This makes it a safer option for use without water cooling, as it minimizes the risk of thermal damage to surrounding tissue. Additionally, it allows for a faster troughing process compared to ultrasonic techniques. Ultrasonic instrumentation, on the other hand, functions at a higher frequency with a lower amplitude, providing greater precision. However, due to its higher frequency, it produces significantly more heat. This is an important factor to consider, as excessive heat can cause tissue damage if not managed correctly. Therefore, ultrasonic troughing should always be performed in intermittent action, allowing time for heat dissipation and ensuring patient safety. With careful and controlled movements, we create a trough around the separated file, exposing the first 1 to 2 millimeters. This provides the necessary space to securely position the lasso loop for retrieval. Now, the EndoCowboy setup begins. The appropriate lasso is selected, in this case, a 0.1 mm wire with a 0.4 mm cannula, which is identified by its blue color. It is important that the tensioning slide is positioned towards the front area of the EndoCowboy. However, at the same time, it must leave enough space to allow smooth threading of the wire through the side-mounted opening. Next, the wire is threaded through the tip of the EndoCowboy. To assist with this, the wire comes with a threading tip. The cannula is now firmly placed onto the tip of the EndoCowboy. Once inserted, the threading tip is guided through the side-vented area of the device. Here, it will naturally fall out on its own. It is crucial to perform this step delicately, ensuring that the lasso itself does not get accidentally pulled inward. Once the wire is threaded through, the fixing screw is opened slightly, only about half or 3/4 of a turn. The wire is then slid underneath the fixing screw without being wound around it. Instead of looping, the wire should simply be positioned at a 90-degree angle around the fixing screw. To ensure proper placement, the cannula is bent to the required angle and the lasso is carefully shaped to approximately 45 degrees. This angulation prevents the loop from folding over when inserted into the root canal. A sharper bend, such as 90 degrees, should be avoided to maintain optimal functionality. Once the lasso is prepared, it is shaped further using a DG16 Endo Explorer for a precise adjustment of the lasso size, shape, and position. Under high magnification, the lasso is maneuvered around the fractured file. With the lasso correctly positioned, the assistant gently applies tension to secure the file. For maximum control and tactile feedback, it is recommended to place a finger on the cannula. This enhances stability and allows for more precise maneuvering of the lasso during the retrieval process. Then, using controlled push and pull movements, the fractured file is successfully retrieved. Here, it is crucial to work with a strict push and pull motion, avoiding any angulation of the wire. Bending or twisting the wire can weaken it, increasing the risk of breakage under force. To fully benefit from the EndoCowboy's unique design and its specially designed wire, it is crucial to use only this push and pull movement and to have patience. By carefully increasing the force gradually, the system's full potential can be utilized, leading to a successful file removal in almost all cases. After retrieval, the separated file is examined. The canal is then probed to ensure it can be instrumented to the apex. The root canal is finally shaped, achieving a minimally invasive result while preserving as much dentin as possible. Thank you for watching this tutorial on the EndoCowboy. This innovative system redefines file retrieval, making endodontic procedures safer and more efficient. For more information, visit our website or contact our support team. Happy practicing!